Chris, it's been an unhappy dressing room this season, but it'll be a bit more happier tonight, I imagine.
Yeah, no, absolutely no. It's been a long time coming. It's overdue. I thought first half with the conditions and the way Airbus play tactically, they always try and cause you problems. I thought we dealt with it, nullified them for large parts. I think probably the turning point was when Jamie Price cleared off the line. And then second half we were excellent. I think if we'd scored 4 or 5 on the end, we could have said anything. I think our deliveries were spot on. We just missed that little bit of care, but the good thing is things went for us today. We cleared one off the line, and then Neil Mitchell's shot's gone in, slight deflection gone in the bottom corner, and then obviously we've got a penalty as well. And thoroughly pleased for everyone. The players have been excellent. They kept going, and as staff we've kept going, and we've got our just deserves today.
It's a old cliche in football. I think it was definitely a game of 2 halves anyway.
Yeah, definitely. No, we said that at half time because the first half with the conditions and obviously the way Airbus play, and they started ever so well, but we wanted to make sure their possession was in areas that couldn't hurt us. And like I said, I thought we nullified them for large parts, and we learned from when we played them at home when we were a little bit too brave and they got in behind us, and we didn't want that to happen today. And the players executed the game plan spot on, and at half time we talked about being a bit more braver then because of the conditions, and as I say, some of our attacking play just lacked a little bit of care at times, but that'll come. That'll come, and they're going to take a lot of confidence from that today. Because, like I said, I thought second half there was only one team in it.
First half you had to defend really deep. Second half, after you got the goal, sort of dropped off a little bit, but your 2 centre halves, Kieran and Shane, were man mountains at the back today, really. Yeah,
and some of the clean sheet. And that's important as well. We've probably gone back to what we're good at, and is be nice and narrow, nice and compact, and we can take confidence from that. And I was really pleased. The goalkeeper again was good. Back 4 excellent. Tom Goodwin and Ross Stevens just in front. It's hard because they outnumbered us at times in there, and for those two they did a lot of work. And pleased for Ross because he's been frustrated with the injury, and last 2 or 3 weeks we're seeing the player that that I know, Ross Stevens, and I thought again Tom alongside him was excellent, and it gave the front 4 the opportunity to go and express themselves and play. The
attitude and commitment of your players was great, and that brings you back now within 1 point of Airbus and Druids and closes that gap again.
Yeah, I don't think there's one thing you can never question about our players is their commitment and their desire. You can't question that. I think you'd be foolish if you ever did question that commitment and desire, because they do it every week. One thing we haven't done is when we're on top we haven't scored, and then when we haven't been on top in a game we've conceded, and we've stopped doing that in the last 2 weeks. So we got a point last week, should have won the game. Today, clean sheet, score goals, won the game, and I think we won't be going far away from that going forward.
Happy Hughes household tonight then?
Very much so. It's my little son's 9th birthday on the 5th of November, so we'll be off out celebrating tonight, and Dad will have a nice happy face on him.